back
once again.
Puff, drop the intro. Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff.
And Vern. And Vern. And Vern. Once again, we're back for another episode. And I think we're riding high here in Toronto.
Before we ride high, we're back once again. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when we drop Puff and Vern. Now back to it. Said we were riding high here in Toronto. I don't like it.
You don't like it? You don't like all the dubs?
I despise it.
They're dusting all teams winning.
I despise it. The only win that I do rate is the Wizards. You can't lose to the Wizards.
Come on. Yeah, but guy, like what? 5 games in a row?
Bro.
It's been a whole year and a bit before we won 5 in a row. You don't enjoy the winning, Vern. Come on. You don't enjoy the winning.
No, not when we have a goal in mind.
Vern, why are you trying to sabotage our team?
All right? Because we need to
You
get
didn't hear about Jonte Porter? Jonte Porter?
Yo, the new Terry Rozier. Anyhow, Raptors. I like the winning. You know, I'll chalk it up to it's an audition process. You know, you're showing the league, hey, look at our fancy, her fancy display of Boucher, who's been killing it, of Brown, who's been killing it, have Kelly Olynyk. Yeah, we could throw him in there too. Just give us some draft picks. Come NBA All-Star weekend, we get back to the losing, okay?
But the thing is,
what was the goal? Operation.
Yeah, Cooper flag.
Okay.
But Vern, you see there's teams out there that the Raptors could never stoop as low as.
Yes.
One being the Washington Wizards.
Yes. Can't do it.
It's like too hard. You can't do it. So sometimes you have to box up some teams and go on a little winning streak.
Yo, I don't mind that one.
But I still tell you, they're going to be under 24 wins for the season. Even with that 5-game win streak.
Yeah, right now they have 15 and they need to slow down. They need to slow down. That 24 is not looking good right now.
They didn't look that great against Chicago tonight. All right.
Yeah.
But honestly,
listen, as long as the winning streak ends at 5, I'm good with that.
But honestly, the Raptors do look good. And it's exciting to see that it might not be such a long rebuild process. It seems like they just might need 1 or 2 other pieces.
Yeah. How long has it been right now? 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah. I said
really,
3 years.
Not really 2 years because they only started trading people last year at the end of last year.
Right.
So it's not even a year yet.
2-3 year rebuild, I said, with these young men.
I said 1.5 years.
Right. And
so next year is playoff time.
If we do
second round,
what we need to do,
right,
and get the top draft pick and get a decent in there,
but
we're good.
They can't even do that. We're not getting the top. You just have to get it in your head that we're not getting the number 1 pick.
No, I don't want a number 1. I just want a top 3.
We might not get another 4. So 4 is not bad. 4 has been
we don't want 4.
4 has been a special number for us. Well, it has been a special number for Toronto.
Well, the guys know what you want. All right, 1, 2, 3, not 4.
Well, watch. Raptors are gonna get the 4. Watch. You know how the Raptors move. You know how they move.
Chris Bosh, Scotty Barnes, but I guess we're tired of the losing, so I allow this win streak, although it got bust.
I can't lie. I enjoyed seeing the Raptors win.
But how we beat Atlanta back to back after Atlanta won and beat Cleveland twice.
But Atlanta's one of them teams that's been up and down, and then they lost some players.
It's true,
and they're going in an opposite direction right now.
Well, Raptors, you're back on track. Let's just stop winning right now, okay?
Yo, Vern,
I don't want you
might
to
get
end up
investigated
in the play-in and then get kicked out and then get no top picks.
But you want them to get investigated about they hurt their foot?
It's all good.
Or they got juke in the eye?
Listen, as long as you're not betting on the game, you're good. You get juke in the foot or juke in the eye. But anyhow, Raptors, thank you for the 5-game win streak. We see that you're playing with heart.
Yeah.
And you're not out here tanking.
It's exciting. I enjoyed it.
You're tanking the right way.
Now we need to get back to the scheduled program.
Off of that. Raptors, we're off of you.
But just keep it exciting. Keep it exciting. I like
it. Keep it exciting. There's so much things, Raptors, that we're getting off of you. There's so much things been going on in the league. We've been away for a while, but there is like a few things.
You're done with the Raptor rewind? We're wrapping that up?
Raptors are done right now. We have to wrap it up, man. They're winning too much.
Wrap it up.
That's all the news is for Raptors? We like the win streak? Stop it.
So where you want to start off? You want to start off in the sunny destinations? You want to start off in,
I want to start off with the All-Star.
Okay. The All-Star just got announced.
Let's deal with the West Coast. The West Coast reserves. James Harden from the Clippers. What you got to say about that?
Deserved.
Like
honestly, everybody that got there has really been deserved.
Really deserved. Especially in the West, because I love seeing like the Rockets get rewarded Şengün, because as we said, Şengün should have been an All-Star last year.
Şengün's a very interesting player. That man is nice. Yeah,
that man is more Jokic to me.
Unorthodox.
Yeah.
That's why they say like Jokic, because he does stuff different.
And he has no hops.
It works. Trust me. But his arms are long.
Right?
Long.
Who else out West? See, I can't disagree with the West. The West is solid. Other than like the Norm Powell, but then you're like, who else? I can't take off James Harden because Harden's playing good.
Just jump to the story. The story is not about the West All-Stars. It's about a few All-Stars in the East that did not make the All-Star. Those being LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, and I would say Scotty Barnes. But Scotty Barnes, he's been injured, so I understand why he's not there. What's the third person?
I think those are the two biggest ones. Is the next one?
I thought there's another one more that we're saying there's three of them.
Wait, let's think. But any which way, I just know those two. If we think about it while in this discussion, we'll bring it up. But it's just those two right now. Right? That's madness. First of all, Cade, okay, I can understand Detroit. Detroit's in the 8th spot, so okay, you want to reward Detroit. Right? But I don't understand Trae Young. Trae Young is in the 9th spot.
The interesting thing with Trae Young. Like Trae Young is leading the league.
Before you even go into it, how did they decide it? Is it like
it's votes?
They look at the votes.
I think it's coaches' votes,
right? And look at the coaches'
for
votes.
The reserves.
No, I don't think it's. But if you're looking at votes, how you not putting Melo on the squad?
Vern, you have to look at it. If somebody's going to vote,
so
for you,
your team record has to be
no, Vern
has to be in play.
If somebody's going to vote for you, you either have to be incredibly amazing and they know, okay, they have to vote because you're that great, or they got to like you, especially if you're on the borderline. And it seems like people don't like Trae. And people may not like LaMelo Ball.
Trae, this is like the 3rd year in a row for Trae.
How do you get some of the top votes?
How do you get number 1 guard?
You should almost be starting because of your votes.
First of all,
and then secondly,
Brunson starting, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Brunson starting, I don't get that. They need to bring back fan voting.
It's New York.
They need to bring back fan voting.
Well, right? Yeah, but they only give fans 50% of the starting lineup.
That don't make no sense because pay the money.
It's true.
I don't care if you're the player you have on your list is not making it because the fans will go vote for Zaza Pachulia. I don't care if the fans want to see Zaza Pachulia in the game. They're gonna see Zaza Pachulia because there's no way you're number 1 amongst guards for fans.
Yeah,
you're number 3 amongst players. And you don't number
make it
7 amongst media. So you don't start. Okay, I get that. Yeah. But you don't make the team as a reserve?
That's interesting.
NBA. And you're talking about, like, understand his team sucks, but he's a showman. Yeah. People want to see Melo.
But Melo just takes all the shots too, yo.
Yeah, but who else? But they have 3 people on that team, and they all take beer shots. Yeah, they have Melo, they got Brandon Miller, and they got what's his name, Miles. Like, come on, man, Tyler Hero,
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, what do you think about the Tyler Hero? Like Trae or Tyler?
I would put Trae over Tyler. Like Tyler Hero for sure. I'd put Trae because Trae's not only scoring 20 points a game, he's leading the league in 11 assists a game. Like to get 11 assists every game, or like you're averaging that. That's very difficult.
That's crazy,
and there's nobody else doing it. And it's interesting. That's what you want a guard to do.
Yeah,
set people up.
And the only reason Tyler's there is because his team is better than Trae's. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, he's averaging 24, but what's the name is averaging 11 assists.
How much better is Miami than Atlanta?
couple games. I think
Right.
they're in 6 and Atlanta's in 9. It's like, and plus
right.
it's like right there.
Right. It's not that much of a difference.
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah. So
Like
then again, like it's a popularity contest.
the
That's
Garland,
exactly what
like
it is.
I can't argue with the Garland because you know what I mean. Cleveland
because
has
they're
the number one
team.
Cleveland has the number one.
Darius
team.
Garland, he deserves to
You
be
have to
there.
reward them. Mobley's on it too. You have to reward him. I get it.
But then they're big man. I think they're not even going against
Yeah.
the same position. If you're going to
Right.
say those guys need to be not, you have to look at the guards, right?
Right. Those two really stuck out to me.
Well, what I'm interested about, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But what I'm interested about is a change in the All-Star game. How they're playing like a kind of round robin, 3 teams. You say you're not going to like it.
I don't know. I have to see it first.
But I think it's going to be exciting. Because
I
the thing
have to
is,
see it first.
as I was saying before, remember they did that in the Rising Stars, I think a year ago
Yeah.
or last year.
But-
and it was interesting because when you looked at the first 2 games, people were joking around. And then the one team got smacked up because it's quick games. So you can't be playing around. Like, you got to be
I
competitive.
get it.
Otherwise, you're going to lose.
But that's what
And you're going to be out quick.
That's what the rookies and the second years are. These big hardback vets who's been in the All-Star game 10
Whoa,
times.
whoa,
6
whoa,
times.
whoa. What about these hardback guys? Hardback vets? Vern. Where you get that term from?
You know what I mean? This man been in All-Star games 6 years, 7 years, 10 years. Do they want to play that round robin trash? I don't know. We'll see. I can't call it trash until I see it.
No.
Right? Because I call the play-in trash. I call the in-seed tournament trash. And, you know?
It's
been proving me wrong.
I'm telling you, Vern,
So-
trust me. Just trust me. It's going to make it more competitive because I think the first rounds are only up to like 15 or 20 points. So you can fool around and that team's going to start outscoring you. You're going to be out quick. And if you lose, you're out. So there's no time to be just playing around. And you either play or you don't play.
That's true.
So we'll see.
That's true.
And these guys are competitive. I'm telling you, it's going to bring up.
All right, we'll see.
It's going to bring up the energy. Trust me.
We'll see. All right, let's
I'm excited for that change.
All right. So then, we touch that. We'll see what you come up with.
I'm just sad.
Adam Sandler.
It seems like we need to put the dunk off to
Adam
rest.
Silver. We'll see what you come up with this weekend and see if the changes work. But that's what it is. All-Star Weekend is no longer. I remember like growing up, All-Star Weekend we used to sit up Friday night, Saturday night,
watch everything
and Sunday, but not anymore.
It's interesting now, especially how the 3-point contest is more exciting than the dunk off.
Let's not even go into them things right now, yo. I just want to talk about the post. Next on the subject matter.
What do you want to talk about?
Yo, what do you mean? What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What do you mean? What you want to talk about?
What you
already-
want to talk about?
You already know what man want to talk about.
No,
yo.
what you want to talk about?
Yo, guys, is it?
What you want to talk about?
Do you know almost every season we've been doing this? There's a soap opera. Because something is going on down in Miami.
So what's the name of the soap opera?
It was a Ben turn. It was the coaching carousel in Milwaukee. The coaching carousel.
Milwaukee, I get bucked.
And Milwaukee, I get bucked down. And now Miami.
So what's the name of the soap opera?
Mas Fuego.
Fuego.
More fire. Mas Fuego. Because the fire burn over here and there's no water out it. No water out it. Right? To the point that they did some Jim Screechy Jinal move to send the man home. I don't know how the man came back. They say, yo, we're starting some man named He Slip, whatever, man. And they said, yo, I walk out of pregame, and you're suspended. And they're like, you know what? Stay home now. so they ended up to pay him.
Yeah, but what?
Butler. I know Butler always does this and get his way.
Yeah.
But what he's doing, he's ruining it for Miami. Miami can't get no value from him
he's
anymore.
ruining it for Miami and his own value, too.
Yeah.
Because now certain teams, they're like, oh, boy, do I want to give up all of this
for that headache?
Yes.
Because it's
if
becoming
it
a
don't
headache
work
now.
right.
Because he did it in Minnesota. He did it in Philly.
Yep, he did it in
Like
did he
Philly,
do it in Philly? He didn't really
do it in Philly. But
just
anywhere
left.
else, Chicago, he did it to get out. He did it in
And then he did
Minnesota.
it Chicago and Minnesota, he did.
And now he's doing this here.
And in Miami.
So,
you have a record.
But no one does this to Pat Riley.
That's the one. Pat Riley's vexed.
This is a heat culture, bro.
Well,
What is going on down there?
it looks like Pat Riley might even just. You think Pat Riley would just hold them, sit him down for the rest of the season,
you
and
will,
hold
'cause
his
they don't
money?
have to pay him. They don't have to pay him.
Yeah,
Because
save
once
the
he's home
money
right
and
now,
then-
they ain't paying him.
Yeah.
And he's like, because what pretty much he's saying is that you're messing us up, we're going to mess with you. Right? Can't blame a man for that.
So do you think they're going to trade him by the deadline?
I think so.
It's like, what is the end of this week? It's like a week.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
I think so. You might as well get some assets because you know you're not
from
signing back.
Right? And any deal that happened, I bet the Raptors are going to be like, yo, guy, let's get some second rounds in there. There'll be the caveat somewhere in there.
Let me take some contracts.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, they need to trade that guy right now.
It's interesting that it's coming down to the last week and nothing's happening. It seems like all the GMs are trying to hold out for the most they can get for their assets that they're trying to trade.
Or they don't want to let go.
Or people are asking for too much. Or because I'm like, yo, all this time, nothing happened. Weeks.
Nothing.
And now the last week, we'll see.
And I heard they were talking Golden State, but nah. What do you think about going back to Philly? But Philly has no assets to give up.
I don't know. I don't know because any teams, okay, they're talking about Phoenix or Golden State, any of those teams, it's like you got to give up a lot. You got not a lot, but you're gonna have to give up something. And do you really want to give it up?
Yeah.
And then even like the Philly, I don't understand. I don't think that Philly is a move because how much of a difference you are from Bradley Beal? You might be a little better on defense.
Jimmy moves the needle because when it comes to playoffs.
I guess maybe.
Look, how much team did Jimmy bring to the finals versus Bradley Beal? True. I will give that to Jimmy. Bradley Beal is a loser. I don't mean like it. I'm not disrespecting him in real life.
He hasn't been at the level. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know him to say he's not a loser like real life.
We've seen Butler bring teams.
He's a loser in the game.
Deep in the playoffs.
We've seen Butler bring teams to the finals.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
But okay. You say he'll move the needle, but you think he'll move the needle enough for Phoenix?
I think so.
Okay. What other team do you think if it would be a good situation? Because you hear Phoenix. I think Phoenix is the biggest one. I think
it has to be a contender, an older squad.
Golden State?
An older team, like the Lakers or Golden State, like a team of that age. I don't think he'll do good in those young teams. Like I was thinking Dallas before. Nah, they can't give up too much for that man. I was thinking Memphis, they'll give up too much for that man. You already have the young man that you're developing. He has to go with a veteran-laden team.
You're right. And I don't think he would work on the Lakers,
Exactly.
I don't think he'd work because I don't think you can get anybody that's going to take the ball out of LeBron's hand.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers really do need a center. I think that's the position they need.
He has to go to a
dominant
Phoenix.
Big man.
Has to go to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix or Golden State. And Golden State is not going to give up.
What about Toronto? Maybe we'll revive him like we did Kawhi.
The only way Toronto's going to get involved in there.
I know
Toronto's going to get involved,
but they're going to get like a side contract.
Not for him. Yeah. They're going to help the deal go out in like a 3-player deal, right? But that's what's going to have to happen for Miami to get like good value. It has to be a 3-team deal where things are coming in from different teams and finish it off. But yeah, man. Yeah. That's a rough one for you, Pat Riley. It's kind of funny. I want to see you in that first time seeing you in that position. It's funny.
Well, we did kind of see him in that position when LeBron said, "Peace," and he got vexed.
Yeah, but LeBron now wasn't on a contract holding the hostage and said, "Get me out of here."
He was like, "Peace, I'm out."
So everyone's like, "Yo, no one does this to Pat Riley." Me like, "Yo,
peace, I'm out."
Anyhow, Pat, fix up yourself. You shouldn't call him on a idiot. I know you didn't call him idiot, but you shouldn't tell him to shut his mouth.
Brother, the next topic we have to talk about is just, NBA right now is very exciting. I'm excited by a lot of games. I've been seeing a lot of different teams I'm following. I know you kiss teeth. I'm watching Houston. I'm watching Orlando. OKC, we all done know about. And then Toronto, it's okay you lose because I find these other teams to watch.
Can't call Toronto right now. They're not exciting to watch.
Well, Toronto's a home team. We're even watching. This man forget about Toronto. Guy, you don't want to wear no more Toronto no more because he's so vexed.
Hard to watch.
After Toronto get 5-game win streak, the guy can't wear no Toronto. What kind of disrespect?
I already know what the season is. I'm focused on
disrespecting.
Operation
all day, every day.
Cooper flag.
See, Vern, you forgot 2019. Right. Look, you forget. You forget the 2019?
Yes.
You forget the OB?
2025.
You remember the OB?
Operation Cooper flag.
You always have the
We need to get back to this. That's where I'm on right now. We need to get back to it right now. But what are you saying now? Some teams are exciting you? Of course.
No, like honestly, I'm enjoying the NBA. There's a lot of new players, exciting players like the Thompson twins. Even in Detroit, Cade is killing it right now. Man, I'm seeing a lot of players. Like even tonight we're watching New Orleans, and we're seeing Trey Murphy killing it. Yeah. Like there's some exciting players stepping it up.
Cade is a bad man. You're getting to see Cade pre-injury, right? He's not injured no more. He's not injured no more.
And
you see him at full strength.
And who is that next bad man? Tyrese Maxey.
But we've been knowing Tyrese Maxey is dope.
It's like you see more of it because you're not seeing Paul George or Embiid out on the court, and there's high usage.
But even last year, you knew it because Embiid was mashed up last year too. And but now it's Embiid is out and Paul George is out, and he's doing the same thing now with more magnifying glass underneath him, and he's looking ridiculous.
But if you seen that game, the 76ers against the Lakers, my lord!
But
Maxey could not be stopped.
Maxey's sick, but that man. Amen Thompson.
Which one? Amen. The man is on the
Rockets.
Houston.
Yeah. Thompson.
He's bad.
Yo,
game winner he got last week.
A jump shot, or the twins. That does say that man because they're both the same.
Yeah,
they are a jump shot away from running.
Just like a consistent jump shot.
Running the league, and that's the first set of twins.
They have hops.
That's the first set of twins in the NBA that both of them are good.
Yeah,
there's always one twin that's not good. Brooke Lopez, Robin Lopez.
Yeah, Brooke is wicked. But what's the other twins?
Where was it? Griffin was Griffin a twin? No, he has a brother.
The twins
he wasn't a twin.
Used to play on LA Clippers, and he called himself Senior.
Oh, Morris, the Morris twins.
I never know which was which.
Yeah, I think it was like
because they got traded so much. So many teams.
I think it was Marcus. Was better than Marquise.
I don't even know. I know one of them is good.
Right, but I know that,
I think it was a senior one, right?
Yeah. Amen Thompson, since they inserted that man in the starting lineup.
Oh, he's killing it, yo. He's killing it.
Vicious.
Killing it.
Vicious. And that game the other day in Boston.
Oh, the game winner? The cross and the floater? Oh, man. And that's what I'm saying. Exciting games in the NBA. I hope you have your league pass.
Dylan the villain.
No,
Dylan Brooks, top 5 Canadian in the game.
I can't say no to that.
Dylan the villain.
Yeah, we got to talk about that episode.
You know what I mean? The one playoff series against the Lakers, and everyone started to hate Dylan, but they didn't realize Dylan could freaking ball. Dylan could ball.
And now he's in a good situation. At that time, there's like, he's going to be playing in China.
Good situation. That man went and signed $84 million, and look at the team. Team is second in the West.
Laughing at you, man.
Playing some great ball.
Yes, he is. Again, he's one of those, man, just like Draymond Green, is like, you don't like him when you play against him, but when he's on your team, he's like, I'm glad he's on my team. He's one of those people that like to annoy that you just hate playing against. Mm-hmm. But it's good when he's on your team.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what else we want to talk about around the league?
The new Detroit-Indiana rivalry. That rivalry is heating back up. The Malice in the Palace look like the rivalry is heating back up.
Hold on, Vern. Don't bring back no Malice in the Palace.
It won't go that route, but I can see the intensity of that rivalry picking back up again. Right? Because I don't know which game was it. I don't know what Miles Turner did to provoke the demon. I blame LeBron, actually. Because LeBron bust the man's eye. The man was going to leave it alone. And then he went like this. And once he saw the blood, he just transformed. And now he's been a demon. He's been a demon ever since. Because he told Miles Turner, you play with Legos. And then the next game, he topped out Thomas Bryant. The game, did he even play any minutes in that game?
You think he played 8 minutes or 5 minutes? 5 or 8 minutes. One of them. It wasn't long.
I am a firm believer. You may not believe it, but I firmly believe he didn't come to play basketball that game.
Oh, he wanted to take it off?
He wanted to box up the bat.
And he wanted to take off his bobblehead night too because he's suspended and he can't come into this.
The ref tried to stop him and the man fanned off the ref and said, yo, get out of here. And walked straight to the dressing room. He had no intention of playing that game.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. That's how
he's
it's
lethal.
Mr. Badman.
I gotta rate him, yo. You know what I mean? Countryman, you're hard Jamaican, yo.
Very. I've told him I have a cool out.
He has to cool out.
Cool out.
And on that note, I say a Tom. I say a Stuart. Yo, what you saying? Anything else you want to touch on, Pop?
I'm just saying peace to the bad man.
Yo, don't forget to
And
like.
peace to the people of them.
Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe.
Showdown.
Don't forget to turn on your notifications.
Time for go.
So you know when we drop Puff and Vern back again. Yo, drop that.
Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff.
And Vern. And Vern.
Puff.
And